Liquor traders are calling on Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana not to raise the taxes on alcohol sales when he announces the new budget this week. Liquor traders have said the past couple of years have been extraordinarily damaging to the industry and they need to get back on their feet. We're joined for more on this by Ntimane, National Liquor Traders Convener. Thank you very much for joining us. So you believe that raising taxes is not an option? Why?
Yes, certainly. We do not believe that raising tax is the way to go by government, especially given the fact that the alcohol industry hasn't fully recovered from the alcohol bans that were been subjected to, which amount to almost 26 weeks of non-trading. Our estimation is that it will take a good 5 to 6 years for the liquor industry to fully recover. So increasing excise duty, which is levied on alcohol products, will really not augur well in our recovery efforts. So we're asking for government just to hang tight a bit and not increase put in any excess increase this time around. We have also written a letter to the Minister of Finance highlighting this effect to him and also to the President today. Let us work together to find ways in which we can improve and also encourage the alcohol industry to fully recover. But certainly, increasing excise tax is not something that's going to help us in our recovery efforts to make sure that we get back to pre-2019 operational levels as the alcohol industry.
Government already runs a sizable budget deficit, so where do you propose, or where else do you propose they get the money from?
I think we need to agree as a general public and certainly as the private sector that we need to grow the economy in order to improve the fiscal nature of our government and of our country. Without increasing or developing our economy, we won't be able to do that. And if you look at liquor traders who operate at an entrepreneurial level, these are the guys who are able to get the country back to where it needs to be in terms of the structure. So if we are going to increase tax, what is going to happen is that the illicit trade of alcohol is going to mushroom. It now amounts to almost 20 billion rand a year in size. And this has been fueled by the increase that we had to be subjected to in the past 5 years or so, which were almost above inflation. So we are saying to government, look elsewhere, but not the alcohol industry. You cannot continue to milk a dying cow, which we feel that we are. We really need help. And our help that we require from government is that we do not increase the excise duty.
Talk us through the alcohol value chain in South Africa.
So the alcohol value chain in South Africa, if you look at the employment numbers, it employs over 1 million people, but in rand value, it almost amounts to around 200 billion. But we pay excise duty as it stands now of 2.6 billion rand per month. And this excludes VAT or company tax. So our contribution to the economy is quite significant. It almost amounts to almost 3% of the tax base that is being levied or that is being paid by the corporate sector in South Africa.
You speak of the illicit trade, gaining momentum with these increases, and you also indicate that it will take some 5 years for the industry to get back on its feet.
Yes, certainly. So if you look at the pricing that the illicit guys charge on their products that are either stolen from our warehouses or that are manufactured illegally, in backrooms, the pricing is what encourages people to move into the illicit space, which is 43% cheaper than what you buy if you buy at a normal bottle store, a retailer, or even at the tavern level. So we feel that, the illicit market fuels criminal activities that we see in the country, like we've been reading in a couple of days, reports of criminal activities that are taking place at taverns, which we fully condemn. And people are breaking into our taverns so that they can steal the stock and sell it in illegal channels. So government needs to support us. And we are saying that if we do not increase the excise duty, we are also supporting our industry and also ensuring that, we squeeze out the illicit guys who have since dominated the market to the tune of 20 billion rand a year. We need to be able to destroy this illicit market and continue to support the legal industry going forward.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ntimane, convener of the National Liquor Traders Association.